Hi, love bug. So I thought that today would be a good day to talk about multitasking. Or not multitasking, but time management. That's my puppy. So I wanted to talk about that because since becoming a new dog mom, I have found myself needing to multitask a lot more than usual. I mean, when it's just me, I go to the gym when I want, I do this when I want, I do that when I want. And now it's more like, all right, well, the puppy's up, so I have to watch her. And oh, she fell asleep, so maybe now's a good time for me to make breakfast or lunch or whatever. So I wanted to talk about some of my tips for multitasking, and this could work for pets, it could work for kids, it could work for siblings, can work for your job, school, whatever, wherever you find yourself needing time management skills. So I'm going to give you 5 tips on time management in your everyday life. All right, tip number 1 for time management is use the time that you're given. Don't try to make time, don't try to force it, use what you have. Start with that. So right now, for me, I have to spend a lot of time watching Dixon because she's just a puppy and I don't want her to pee in the house. I don't want her to chew up my shoes or my mom's shoes. And God forbid she chews up the carpet. If she chews on the carpet, I'm going to get my head cut off. So what I like to do is I plan my day around her schedule. So she typically gets up 6:30 or 7, which gives me a nice early start to the day, which is fantastic. I don't mind getting up early. I'm a morning person. I prefer to be up early, actually, if anything. So when she gets up, I get up, I take her out, I feed her, I play with her, and then usually she falls asleep because playtime is exhausting and the food knocks her out as well. So while she's sleeping, I like to make my breakfast, eat, sit and relax, maybe scroll through social media, get some work done if I have anything to do. And then once she wakes up again, take her out, play with her. And then the second time that she falls asleep, usually I'll put her in the crate, and she's good about the crate. If she's in there, maybe she'll cry for a second, but she'll fall asleep eventually. So today I put her in the crate and I went to the gym for like 2 hours and she was totally fine. So I use that time, her nap time, where I don't need to be constantly watching her, to allow myself time to do something. Same thing at night. When she falls asleep at night, I use that time to clean up my room or do laundry, fold clothes, because she's asleep and usually we're up in my room at that point. Okay, tip number 2. This is my savior. It's the simplest thing, but really it makes the world of difference. So tip number 2 is to set a timer. It's a short timer. Set yourself a 20-minute timer and get as much work as you can get done in those 20 minutes. So when I do that, I put my phone away, I put everything away, I set a timer, and when the timer goes off, I can pick my phone back up again. So I'll do this for cleaning. If I set a 20-minute timer, all right, I'm gonna clean the kitchen as much as I can until the 20 minutes is up. And at that point, if I'm feeling motivated, I'll continue to clean, but I'm not doing anything else until the 20-minute timer is up. I think that makes me work more efficiently because I have a quicker deadline, but it also just gives me like that relief of knowing like, all right, it's only 20 minutes. It's a short time. It's not a lot of work. Number 3. Tip 3 is to start, if you're like me and you make lists, start with the tasks that are the easiest, the ones that will take the least amount of time. I love to check things off my list, so it's just so, like, I feel so much better if, like, one of my tasks is make my bed, and that's the first thing that I do in the morning, and then check, that's done, that's one thing off my list. Or just even as simple as take a shower. It feels good to check things off and get things done. So start with the easy things, the things that you can get done fast, and then work your way up to the more difficult, more challenging tasks. Okay, tip number 4 is Dixon, come here. Come here, what a good girl. Say hello. Say hello, hi. Tip number 4 is to pair similar items together. So, or items that you can do simultaneously. So like if I have to clean my room and do laundry, I'll put laundry in, clean my room while it's in the wash, do as much as I can until the wash is done, and then put the stuff in the dryer and take a break or something like that, you know, and then she wants a treat. And then go from there. A lot of times it's with stuff like laundry where are you going? Dixon, Dixon, Dixon. Now that I got that situated. So I like to pair things that are similar together, certain cleaning tasks, or even if I have like, you know, certain presentations or something that I can do while doing something else. I don't know. That's the best I got for that one. And then the last tip is to be realistic. If you write your list out and there's just not enough hours in the day to complete all of those tasks, don't take that out on yourself, because that's not your fault. You know, maybe don't take that out on yourself. Decide if there's a certain number of tasks that can be pushed until tomorrow or can be worked on. Dixon, Dixon, come here. Dixon, come. If there are tasks you can push off until the next day, or if you can split them into morning tasks and afternoon tasks to see if you can just decide which ones are most important. So prioritize your tasks. I find that that's helpful with a new puppy. You know, sometimes like, yeah, I want to go to the gym, but I just got her and I probably shouldn't leave her alone for that long. So the gym is just not going to be a possibility for me today. And that's realistic. And I'm not cheating myself. I'm not just being like, oh, I don't need to go to the gym, I'll be fine. Like, it's just not realistic for me to get there today, or it's not realistic for me to do this today or do that today. I'll maybe try again tomorrow. Always try again. That's the moral of this lesson. Try again. All right, so that is it for this video. Hopefully those tips were helpful. if you liked it and you wanted to leave a like and subscribe to this channel, hit the little bell button so that you get notified when I post new things. I'm gonna try to upload once a week on Thursdays, Wednesdays or Thursdays. I haven't really decided yet. I'm just not sure of my schedule for the next few weeks. But yeah, I hope everybody has the best day ever.